It said everything happens for a reason, but maybe everything happens for a Reese's. Take noise-canceling headphones. Do they block hearing to heighten taste? That sound seems to show everything happens for a Reese's.
Usually the conversation around here is about football. Today, the topic is gas for one of the sponsors, specifically Mobile Supreme Plus Premium Gasoline. Let's start with the fact that Mobile Supreme Plus Premium is amazing. It keeps engines 3 times cleaner, so engines perform better for better gas mileage. Just ask motorsports legend Shirley Cha-Cha Muldowney. She raced top fuel dragsters in the 70s, so she knows a thing or two about gasoline. She also knows a thing or two about the 70s, so if there are any questions about leisure suits, vinyl, or fondue, fire away. One might wonder why they call her Cha-Cha. Like, is it a family name or a marketing ploy? Or maybe she thought it sounded cool. It's very curious. Getting back to fuel, Shirley and the team highly recommend Mobile Supreme Plus Premium Gas because it keeps engines 3 times cleaner for better performance and gas mileage. By the way, Cha-Cha Muldowney, she drove a pink car. Mobile. Legendary. 3 times cleaner compared to Mobile regular gas and port fuel injected engines. Actual results may vary. Visit mobilefuels.com for details.
Triple shot half-calf oat milk 2 pumps extra foam. Your coffee order might be getting a little complicated. Your toothpaste doesn't have to be. Arm & Hammer baking soda toothpaste keeps it simple with a powerful ingredient that works hard for you. Baking soda. That's why it's the #1 dentist recommended baking soda toothpaste. As you brush, the baking soda particles dissolve to help break down plaque and stains for a whiter smile, so your teeth can feel clean, look bright, and make brushing a no-brainer. Try Arm & Hammer toothpaste. Simple, powerful, clean.
I know you wanted to clear some of the air, so go ahead.
Yeah, again, I kind of talked about it on Monday night countdown. Yeah, no, I'm just going to address it because I feel like it needs one more time, and then hopefully we can stop talking about this really stupid situation that occurred.
Silly. I'm with you, man.
I'm not happy about the situation. Me reacting gave him the time of day, and it also gave this situation notoriety. That's what I regret. All right, it didn't deserve attention. It's really stupid. And if I just keep walking, it's a nothing burger. Nobody sees it. Now it's out there and it just perpetuates more hate. The thing that I regret the most is saying that word, to be honest with you. And the word he used is just fucking ridiculous. And it takes it to another level. It's just off the wall, fucking over the line. And it's dehumanizing and got under my skin and elicited a reaction. And like in the heat of the moment, I thought in my head, hey, what can I say back to him? I'm going to throw this shit right back in his face because fuck him. I know now that I shouldn't have done that because now there's a video out there with me saying that word, him saying that word, and it's not good for anybody. I think what I do regret is that now there's a video that is very hateful that is now online that has been seen by millions of people. And I share fault in perpetuating it and having that out there.
I know it's weighing on you, brother. That shit sucks. You shouldn't feel this much. Obviously, the scrutiny and the media like view on it, and everybody passing around the videos that are being out there. I mean, that's going to make it a bigger situation than I think what it really is. But the real situation is you had some fucking clown come up to you and talk about your family, and you reacted in a way that was defending your family, and you might have used some words that you regret using. And that's a situation that you just got to kind of learn from and own. And I think you owning it and you speaking about it shows how sincere you are to a lot of people in this world, and shows that especially what you said on Monday night, that you choose not to fucking you don't choose hate. That's just not who you are. Yeah. I love you, brother.
Love you too.
I think you said that perfectly. Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen, a Wondery show produced by Way Sports and Entertainment and presented by Timberland and Vans. Jason, you had those Timbs on this weekend, baby. Gotta love it, man. Little wide left.
Yeah, they weren't
the first one was a fucking missile, though.
Wasn't the best footwear to kick on. I will say it was like a little bit of a slant. Like we were on a hill.
Don't make excuses, Jason.
Just saying we were on a hill. And Pat tried to tell me, he's like, listen, it's going to come out like a draw. You got to aim a little bit to the right.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I didn't do that.
That first one
I hit really well. If that thing would have gone to the right, if I would have aimed it to the right, it would have been great. Second one, I tried to aim to the right, and I just mishit it bad. Mishit it
Dude,
real bad.
The camera angle, you couldn't even see the actual field goal post. I don't think all you saw was the tree far left, and you kicked it right at the tree.
Dude, do you know who Mark Mosley is? He's the only kicker ever to win the NFL MVP. He won it in like 1982 for like the Commanders or something like that. I don't even know I think it was 80s. Either way, he's a straight on kicker.
Of course,
I Googled because I don't know how to kick straight on. I'm like taking notes because
Jason,
I couldn't train. Right.
This is why you missed it. You didn't just go up there and be an athlete. This is why you got too calculated. Right. You tried to read the directions. God damn it,
never
Jason!
Done a straight on kick.
You went to Ohio State
style.
kicking camp. You know how to kick.
That was soccer style, though. I never did the straight on kick. I didn't know how to do straight on kick. I don't know what the parameters are.
Unbelievable, Jason. All right, we'll talk more about this a little further down the road, man. We're your hosts. I'm Travis Kelsey. This is my big brother, Jason Kelsey, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio, baby. Just Northeast Ohio ball players, baby. Subscribe on YouTube, Wondery Plus, or wherever you get your podcasts, ladies and gentlemen. And follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. We got all types of fun shit that you can follow along with on social. And Jason, why don't you tell the people what we got coming up for this episode?
Well, we got a fun one lined up for you guys. As always, we're going to talk about the Chiefs' overtime win on Monday Night Football. Saquon doing some never-seen-before hurdles on a football field.
It's a bad man.
And all the rest of the biggest storylines from Week 9 in the National Football League. All right, we're going to move on to a little bit of that new news.
Coming in hot.
New news is brought to you by Yellowstone on Paramount Network. Don't miss the epic return this Sunday at 8. That's right, at 8 o'clock, 7 Central, only on Paramount Network.
Sounds good. I'm a big fan of Yellowstone. It makes me want to get property in fucking Montana.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it
makes me want to own enough land to drive my helicopter all over my land.
Horses and guns. It's a tried and true combination.
All right, now let's keep this thing moving to a little film club.
Oh yeah! Next week we're going to review our next movie for the New Heights Film Club.
Oh yeah,
that's right. And since we reviewed Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, we're going the opposite direction this time. We're going to review a non-chick flick movie. We're going to go the opposite direction and go like just as pure testosterone-filled masculinity as we can think of. I can't wait to hear the reviews from all the Swifties and everybody else that watch our show.
You didn't feel the masculinity in the
I'll tell you what, I did feel it from
the Greece.
The Greek guy. Yeah, I mean, listen, Costas was pretty masculine. There's nothing more masculine than romantically charming a young woman. Other than Bloodsport.
We asked the 92%ers to give us some masculine options, and this is what some of you thought a masculine movie should be. The Notebook, which kind of aligns with what Jason was just saying right there.
Yeah. I don't even like calling this masculine. I think that's where we're going wrong. I want an action-packed, just like freaking...
A dude's movie.
We watched the chick flicks, and now we're going to watch a dude movie. And yeah, we're going to go that route. Because I do think there is something like, listen, it's masculine now to woo a woman. There ain't nothing unmasculine about that, or to woo a mate. It is masculine.
All right, now.
Some recommendations you guys sent our way. The Notebook, Hannah Montana, the movie, Legally Blonde, 27 Dresses, Titanic. None of those are going to be in the multiple choice selection that we are going to pick.
Not this time around. This time around, we're going for like The Predator.
That's right. We want the film club
Escape from New York.
Hold on, we're going to get into it. We want the film club to be very diverse.
Yeah, no, everybody we're
going the opposite direction this week.
Mm-hmm. And we'll go another direction the next month.
So these are some of the options we're thinking about. Predator.
Ooh.
Escape from New York. Deer Hunter. Do you know Deer Hunter?
Don't know Deer Hunter.
I think Deer Hunter was actually filmed, at least in part, in Cleveland. Great movie. Cliffhanger.
Ooh.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Famously parodied by Ace Ventura.
Deer Hunter, no. Fight Club.
Yep.
Classic.
Fight Club.
Haven't seen that one in a while.
Fight Club's long. It's a long movie. It is very good. Definitely not a Christmas movie. I saw a lot of people saying that nonsense. Mm-mm. It is not a Christmas movie. It does not have Christmas spirit.
You're not going to buy it. You're not going to get it to buy into that.
Just because it's locationally and timely happening in Christmas. It's not a Christmas movie. Commando. Maybe the best one-liner movie of all time. Seriously, fantastic. This is one that I'm just going to say it right now. This one is in the multiple choice.
Regardless
this is in
of
the
what
vote.
Why?
This movie that I'm about to say is in the vote. No questions asked, because I don't know of any movie that represents kind of what I'm looking for more than this. Bloodsport. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Van Damme, man.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
was it
damn
Randy
Van
Jackson?
Damme.
What's the sidekick's name? I think it's Randy Jackson, right?
I have no idea.
Randy something?
I remember like the premise of Bloodsport.
Kumite.
The fact that you remember this type of shit in movies is the best.
Ray Jackson. Yeah, we got Dirty Harry, maybe. Goodfellas.
Damn.
Goodfellas.
I was rocking a Goodfellas shirt on here.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Scarface. Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah.
Rambo.
Yeah.
Gladiator. And there's a sequel coming out, right? Denzel's in it. You heard about
I
this?
have no idea. Oh, no.
pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I do it.
Yeah.
Gladiator. Yeah, I thought we were still talking about Rambo. Gladiator is, I was a part of the commercial that was help promote that thing.
Roadhouse was also another recommend. I mean, Roadhouse.
Dude, Roadhouse.
You got to go original. We're not going with the new one, but the Roadhouse
you gotta go
original.
The original
Patrick
Roadhouse
Swayze.
is a fucking
Dude,
it's
so good. The throat punch. It comes out of nowhere.
Gosh.
Like it starts with that movie starts the most normal way possible. It starts and it's like, okay, this is kind of a cool movie. He's going to come help out this bar that needs to be reshaped and everything. And then it turns into like, he rips a guy's throat out of his like esophagus. And then they end it at a house and like everybody just takes turns shooting a dead guy with a shotgun over and over again.
It's dark.
So it gets so ridiculous. But these are the kind of movies we're talking about.
This is what we're talking about.
We don't
ladies
want
and
it to make a lot of
gentlemen.
sense. We just want it to be just
we
pure
just want
adrenaline.
it to be fucking
Pure adrenaline.
I want to see someone's throat
All right. So what
getting
movies
taken out of their
represent
body.
what movies represent the pure adrenaline? I think we put Predator in there.
I'm gonna say Gladiator, just because I want to watch the first one before I see the second one.
I feel like Gladiator's like an actually good film. Like if there's like ups and downs and like feelings. You know what I mean?
want
Like,
feelings.
like, there's no feelings.
There's
in Predator.
feelings in Roadhouse. Are you kidding me?
Well, maybe Roadhouse shouldn't be in. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like it's just like
Ridiculous. No feelings. There's feelings in all of these.
I feel like Gladiator is different than a lot of these
Except for
movies that we're talking
Bloodsport.
about.
Bloodsport might be the only one where
Dude.
there's not feelings.
I think Bloodsport's got to be it.
And Goodfellas. Goodfellas, there's no feelings in Goodfellas.
Kumite. Fine. Okay. We got Predator and Bloodsport are in. What are the other two?
I say Gladiator just because I want to see it. Let's go Fight Club. Fight Club's a good one. I want to rewatch Fight Club. I haven't seen that one in a while.
All right. Fight Club, put it on there.
He's pissed.
I mean, Fight Club really isn't in the same genre either. It's too good. It's too good of a film. Like we need.
It's too good of a film. What are we trying to watch here?
I'm thinking of those like 80s, 90s action movies that are like, Commando. Like Commando's just like
Roadhouse
it's like
is a
almost
terrible
so-
movie. Roadhouse,
almost
if you
just-
watch
it's so
Roadhouse, it is
funny.
not a good movie.
Roadhouse is not. You're right. No, it's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
It's like these movies that like aren't
if you're
like
a dude.
it's so. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to describe
That's why
it.
Roadhouse should be in it.
All right, Roadhouse is in. All right, Fight Club's out. Roadhouse is in. I want to put Commando in. Should we have two Arnold movies in there?
I mean, that's the dude of all dudes.
We're missing like a Sylvester, like Rambo. Do we need Sly to have like a presence in this
It's
movie?
only fair,
in this like genre.
It's only fair.
Cliffhanger. Gosh, what's Cobra?
I have no idea.
I've never heard of that movie.
Just looking at these pictures is hilarious.
All right, Cobra's
throw
in. I've
Cobra
never
up
seen it.
there.
It might be fun to watch a movie you've never seen before.
All right, take Roadhouse out, put Cobra in.
Wait, Roadhouse isn't? I thought we were done.
Is this it? What do you think is more of that genre? Fight Club or Roadhouse?
Roadhouse.
I think Fight Club is.
No, Fight Club's very like it's like there's like symbolism and like Fight Club's way too like good of a cinematic film. I feel like they're like trying to make a statement. Cobra's out, Commando's in. Cobra's out, Commando's in.
All right, yeah, let's keep this thing moving.
All right, that's our final four. We're going to put that up to a fan vote. The final four will be Predator, Bloodsport, Roadhouse, and Commando,
Nice.
which any of those four movies will be fantastic. And we look forward to seeing which movie you guys want to watch of those 4.
Fantastic might be a stretch. I think it's exactly what we're looking for, but fantastic might be a stretch.
Oh, no, there's no stretch about it.
Dude.
All righty. If you want to get access to all of our bonus content, make sure you sign up for Wondery Plus. And great news, 92%ers. This Friday, November 8th, we're going to be dropping an incredible episode with World Series MVP Freddie Freeman. That's right.
Oh, yeah, baby.
So make sure that you check that out on Friday. That's right. You won't want to miss it.
No, you won't. No, you won't. What a guy. What a fucking guy, dude, man. He's easy to root for, goddammit.
He is.
I mean, I want him to go win another one next year, man.
He was very fun to talk to, and I can't wait to see what that episode looks like on Friday.
All right, now.
That does it for new news, which is brought to you by Yellowstone on Paramount Network.
Let's get out of the house. Moving on to out of the house. Jason, you met up with your friend Pat McAfee.
Damn, buddy.
Jason, you met up with our friend Pat McAfee in old Happy Valley as the Penn State Nittany Lions were hosting the Ohio State Buckeyes. We've been to a few Buckeyes games, getting recruited up in the good old state of Ohio. But you were there to raise some money.
I was. Yep.
For hurricane victims. For
yeah, Pat's incredible, man.
He's awesome, man, isn't he?
He's the best. And he's turned this whole kicking thing in on game day to the charitable component, and they're raising a lot of money for hurricane relief. And
it's awesome, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just an awesome way to take an event that's already fun and has a bunch of support around it and use that in a way that helps a community that's in need right now. So yeah, for those of you that aren't aware, I did not help. I missed horrendously.
Boom. Dude, that was a fucking missile.
I mean,
dude, that's good from like 60 yards. You fucking booted that thing.
You can see the slope.
Yeah,
it
well,
gives me
Jason,
a second chance.
You're a man of you understand angles. This is why you played hockey. This is why you played lacrosse. You are very good at understanding these things. You're a competitive guy. Look at him he's going to size this one up.
Oh gosh. I want to see where it went wrong. I haven't watched the tape yet. All right. So
you haven't watched this. You kicked this one way too toe heavy on you got to get more square down that thing, man.
1, 2, 3. Well, I was trying to catch it at the angle because I wanted to hit it to the right.
No.
I stepped too close to it.
Yes. Yeah. You did.
This guy fucking sucks.
Dude, it was the fucking best, dude. Him said, this guy sucks. After you missed it the second time. God damn it, man. There's that tree all the way to the left, about a mile, about as far left as you were to the goalpost. That's how far left you kicked it. I mean, it was almost directly left. This picture. You got to put up the picture. Look at that thing.
Yeah,
go. The tree. The tree is literally fucking 50 yards to the left. I mean, that is.
No, it's. Listen, I kick field goals the way I hit a golf ball. So
nice. Very nice. Just a bit outside. Yeah, no, I think from one special teams guy to another, because we are teamers. You didn't do me proud, Jason. I thought you were going to fucking nail this, man.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. Listen, I can put some practice in to make it. I did, in the spirit of competition. I didn't want to do that.
I could have went up to the Cleveland Guardians, home opener and fucking threw a strike if I really practiced.
Yeah, or just wear footwear that didn't slide when you were on the mound.
Or just actually warmed up.
Yeah. Well, I did warm up. You see this picture right here. I did warm up. I'm stretching. I made sure that it was nice and loose. I did not want to tear a hip flexor doing this. And I will say.
Were you a little sore?
My knee is sore after I tried it. I definitely hyperextended it a little bit. You
got to keep those quads fucking, yeah.
Well, you got to kick through it.
What was Kylie's advice?
Kylie didn't give me any advice. She was zero help in this endeavor.
She said maybe you should have worn tight pants.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah. She did say that. That, of course, in reference to my advice to,
show the bulge.
Hey, listen. Sometimes it works.
Hell yeah. Sometimes it doesn't. Shout out to Kylie for listening to our Wondery Plus exclusive episode where we gave great advice for people in marriage trying to rekindle that flame.
Yeah, baby.
Well, even though Jason missed the field goal, there was still a ton of money donated to the Hurricane Relief Fund.
That's right.
Souls for Souls. Gotta love it, man. Pat tweeted out, we still donated $200,000 to hurricane relief, as will Timberland and Vans. That's unbelievable. Hashtag kick it forward. I suck at kicking is what Jason was in quotes saying. And yes, you do.
Yep.
You do. That was atrocious. I thought you were going to do way better than that. But
thank you, Captain Obvious.
All right, now we also asked you guys to send us your field goal kicks with the hashtag kick it forward. And you delivered.
Hey.
Maybe the most impressive came from 8-year-old 92%er Trick Shot Jake on
Trick
Instagram.
Shot Jake? Is this from Jets Jake? All right, let's see it. Are you kidding
Right
me?
through. Are you kidding me? Jason.
He's already better than me.
10 times better than you.
Gosh.
You can't
Well done,
even
Jake.
you can't even do that with
I
football.
don't know that I can. You're right. My wrists are destroyed from playing football. My
that
elbow
kind of hurt
hurts.
my wrist doing that right there.
Right?
Fuck. Getting old out here. Well, that was an awesome trick shot, Jake. Who knows, man? Maybe if Jason works hard enough, he can be as good as you one day. Shout out once again to our friends at Timberland Advance for making this possible. And if you guys want to help spread the word on this incredible charity, send us your videos at kicking and some Tims or Vans and hashtag kick it forward. And our friends at Vans and Timberland will keep on donating. So, Awesome stuff.
All right, and Trav got out of the house this weekend. You headed out to Indianapolis for the Eras Tour.
I did, man. I wanted to see Tay one more time before this thing got closed up. And I'll tell you what, man, the American crowds, they did not disappoint. I heard that it was a lot more rowdy this time around, knowing she was coming back to stop through America one last time before the tour was over with. And I'll tell you what, man, that thing was rocking.
Yeah, buddy.
Absolutely rocking. If you don't believe me, Pat McAfee had one of the greatest tour or show reviews that I've ever seen. So just check out, I'm sure you can go on Pat McAfee's show on YouTube and check that out. But yeah, it was fun. Saw Caitlin Clark there, got to meet Caitlin.
Hey.
She's awesome. She loves being out there in Indianapolis, says it's a fun city. And we're both just true Midwesterners to the heart, played high school ball, college ball, pro ball, all out here in the Midwest. And it was cool catching up with her.
Yeah, were her dance moves as good as her free throws?
Jump shot?
Jump shot?
No, she was into the show for sure. She was there with her mom and a few friends. She had been, I think this is like her third or fourth show she had been to. She's a Swiftie through and through, man.
Yeah.
Loves the show. I went to night 2. She had already been to night 1. And it's I think she's just having fun going up to the shows and taking her friends and family and getting everybody to experience Tay up there on stage, making the entire 69,000, 70,000 people go fucking nuts for 3.5 hours, 4 hours.
Well, yeah, it's a good place to go if you're looking to have fun. That's for damn sure.
Ain't that the truth?
Here it is. This corner kick could be a big one. There's the cross. He rises to meet it, and it's a car! Soccer's biggest tournament is here, and Enterprise is turning every corner kick goal into your chance to win a car. The moment a corner kick is called, post on X with hashtag #OnEveryCorner, hashtag sweepstakes, and tag Enterprise. If it's a corner kick goal, you could win. Winners may pick up their cars at an Enterprise or an Enterprise car sales location on a corner near them. With over 1,000 corner kicks expected, that's a lot of chances to win. For more details and an additional chance to win, visit oneverycorner.com. No purchase necessary for legal residents of the 50 U.S. states and D.C., Puerto Rico, Canada, Ireland, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, and Spain who are 21 and older. Sweepstakes ends July 19th, 2026. Void where prohibited. Prize awarded if a corner kick goal is scored. For entry details and official rules, visit oneverycorner.com.
With the Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One, you earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. And you get big purchasing power, so your business can spend more and earn more. Stephen, Brandon, and Bruno, the business owners of SandCloud, reinvested their 2% cash back to help build the company's retail presence. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Find out more at CapitalOne.com/SparkCashPlus. Terms apply.
Old topics to wrap up week 9, starting with the Kansas City Chiefs. That's right.
Okay. All right.
Bucks in overtime on Monday Night Football. We were both in attendance because this was an ESPN broadcasted game on Monday night. Yeah, overtime game. Who doesn't love free football in Arrowhead? How about that? Pat, 34 for 44 for 291, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
God damn it, man.
Trav, you had a Monday Night Football record. That's right. You tied a Monday Night Football record with 14 catches. That's a lot of catches. Woo. Tied Cooper Kupp and Jerry Rice.
I could have fucking.
Did you drop a pass?
Could have had more. Did I?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I did. It was bad. It was right after I fumbled the ball.
Yeah. How'd you guys feel offensively? It felt like you guys moved the ball pretty well for the majority of the game, but.
We kicked ourselves in the foot in the first half. Myself personally did not play great, both pass game, run game. I know I came up big on a few plays here and there on that first drive, but after that, I just wasn't happy with my performance. Even watching it today, it's just I got to be better out the gate for my guys, and especially a team like the Bucks, who you give them confidence that they can hang in there with you. Not that they didn't already need it. I mean, that team has some dudes that can fucking play the game. They got great coaches. Their offensive and defensive line, man, those dudes, they got big dudes out there moving the pile. Yeah. And everybody seems like they're in tune with the game plan. Right. So that was not an easy win by any means, obviously going into OT, and I got a lot of respect for those guys. And when Baker gets hot, man, he is fun to watch, man. I'm sitting there on the sideline like, man, I do not like this feeling in my stomach watching that last drive in the fourth quarter. But happy they went for the field goal, so it gave us a chance to get the offense back out there on the field and in OT, man.
Yeah, but you're talking about the extra point. Yeah,
at the end of the day, man, Chiefs just finding a way to win ball games, baby. At the offense, we put together a great drive there in OT that we could really hang our hat on in terms of the game and move forward and feel like we finished the game the right way. And a lot of that goes to Coach Reed, and a lot of that goes to Pat Mahomes playing his ass off, and a lot goes to that offensive line for moving the fucking ball, man.
Hopkins had his first home game. That's right. Hopkins made his Arrowhead debut.
What a night to have your first ever game.
Not a disappointment.
That thing was rocking, man.
Not a disappointment.
That game was rocking.
My man Swagoo was calling it a heist all night long.
Swagoo. That's good shit, man.
Hopkins had 8 catches for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns, including this catch in triple coverage. Show this real quick.
How about it, man?
This is an impressive throw, man. Somebody right up in your face, and Pat just lobs it up there.
Find a way to get it to him, man.
Catch. Gets it down there inside the 5. You guys ended up punching it in. How is it so far building the chemistry with Hopkins? What is
it's the smoothest transition I've ever seen into the building.
He's been around for a bit. He knows he understands,
and he's been on a few different he's been in a few different organizations. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like he understands how to mix that chemistry. He understands how to incorporate himself and be himself in a new building, And it's just been so fucking cool just to have him. I mean, we came in the same year, 2013 draft class. I've seen his success from a distance, and to see him come into the building and notice what kind of professional he is, how communicative he is, or how he communicates in the building, how he talks ball. Yeah. It's fun to have him around, and it's given everybody kind of a juice and a morale of like confidence. And I call them swag champs, man. When you get a swag champ like D-Hop or somebody that comes in that just how they carry themselves boosts the morale and the confidence of everybody around them, man. You can't teach that type of shit. You either got it or you don't, man. Right. And D-Hop is 100% giving us that. And it showed on Monday night, man. We don't win that game without him.
You ain't lying. Hopkins on the catch in triple coverage. Pat and I were just out there making a play, and that is the truth. They had the first initial route covered, and I might have run the wrong route at first, but Pat was just working with me. I love how you think. Yeah, take ownership. I might have ran it. I might not have been doing the right thing, but we figured it out.
We're on the same page.
That's funny.
Fuck, man.
So now we got multiple people just doing whatever.
I'll tell you what, man. Defense is just, you got to be on your toes,
what is
baby.
This concept?
Yeah. Who knows?
Good luck. After this touchdown in the second quarter, he hit us with the Titans celebration. Let's check this one out.
Oh, yeah.
Is this planned?
Yeah.
Oh,
that shit is sweet. I love it when you get the whole line involved, man. Fuck.
so was this something you guys planned out beforehand? You guys talked
Yeah,
about
well, I
this?
mean, he has nothing but respect for the Titans, man. And when he was in Tennessee, man, he said he respected everybody there, and it was what it was. He wouldn't be here without them. So he was showing it in terms of like a celebration for him.
And he said the same thing on Twitter. He said it was a shout to Tennessee. If you know me, you know it's nothing but love for Nashville. Rand and his crew are like family. Without them, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the Chiefs offense and maybe just start calling it the clutch offense. That's right. Per our friend Jeff
Schwartzy.
That's right. After the Chiefs came back from down 17-10, the third, to take the lead, he tweeted, "I will tap the sign again. When the Chiefs' best is needed, they play their best. Last two drives, 12 plays, 70 yards, took off 6 minutes and 36-second drive. That ended in a touchdown. Then they had a 15-play drive that was 75 yards and 8 minutes and 26 yards, or 8 minutes and 26. I don't know why I can't fucking say this.
It was a 6-minute drive and an 8-minute drive.
12-play, 70-yard, 6-minute drive. Then they had a 15-play, 75-yard, 8-minute drive, both of which resulted in a touchdown.
There we go.
How true is this statement?
I feel like we're always out there trying to play our best, right? But at the same time, you get put in like gotta have it situations, and I think we rally together when I do. I honestly believe that. I think you just kind of feel the intensity rise. You feel you have to be at your best, so you start to focus a little harder. You start to fucking have a little bit more sense of urgency to get to where you need to be, or to understand how you're going to make this block. And on top of that, you kind of just rally with the guys next to you. I think right now, guys like Kareem Hunt, how he's fucking running right now, and the intensity and the energy that he has, and when he gets a big gain, how fast he gets up, and how much excitement he gets with that. Stuff like that goes so far in terms of the momentum and the beast that you got to feel like you are at your best in moments like that. And I really think that it's a culture that's set here, and it's how the coaches prepare us. It's how we prepared with each other throughout the week. And it's an understanding of the game plan and what the other team's doing that all has to be, we all have to be on the same page in terms of that. And when we need it the most, I think that's when we all kind of come together and show that.
No, and it happens week in, week out. It's so impressive, the consistency at which you guys do this thing, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And especially at the end of games, it just feels like it always goes your way. Scott Van Pelt said something to me. He's like, and he learned it from somebody else, but you have to learn how to win. And you guys have clearly learned how to win. Despite any type of way the game goes, it finds like you guys always somehow just know what to do to make it right. And that brings up this quote from Andy Reid in 2022, the unofficial team motto: "When it's grim, be the Grim Reaper."
Yeah.
How about that?
Yep.
All righty, overtime. Final 2 minutes of regulation. Baker Mayfield leads the Bucs on a touchdown drive with 27 seconds left on the clock. Todd Bowles elects to kick the PAT instead of going for 2. Is that the right call? Would you have done?
I would say this. Yeah, obviously, Coach Bowles, I told him afterwards, man, it is a fucking honor to go up and try and beat your football team every single time, because goddamn, your guys are always prepared. You always have a great understanding, and you guys always mold the defense based off of which opponent you play. So you can't really get a lot of scheme up against them. You just got to kind of go out there and be at your best.
For sure.
And man, I'll tell you what, I just think when you're in an away team, when you're at an away stadium, I feel like you go for it. I think at home, you got home field advantage. You got a lot more energy. Momentum's
on your side.
Yeah.
I think
try and end it right there instead of, and especially with the overtime rules in the regular season, where you're not guaranteed a possession if the other team scores a touchdown. You just know, you don't know whether or not you're going to get that ball back.
I kind of agree with you, but I'll kind of back Todd up a little bit. I've been a part of this before. We scored Dougie P's first year. We're in Baltimore. We have a great late minute drive, and we elect to go for 2 to end the game.
Yeah.
And we definitely got a blitz 0 in we did not connect and the game was over and we lost. So it's one of those decisions like, it's 50-50. I think with Pat there in Arrowhead, let's just try and get it done. Let's not even give him a chance to get the ball back and really make something happen. But I kind of see both sides of it. Chiefs win in OT, obviously. The coin toss goes the Chiefs' way, and the Bucs never touched the ball again. Look at Baker's head the moment that he knew. He knew.
I mean,
played his ass off.
I don't know. I think it's just damn, because you get the pick, heads or tails. It's such a fucking silly. I think it's such a wild scenario to put it into a coin flip on who gets the ball.
Oh, I think it's great. How would you?
I love it. I just think it's just so wild that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, well, you still have to drive the full length.
100%. I think, yeah. But it's such an advantage to get the ball first, and I think that's what he's like. He's like, they got the advantage. I don't think he's like, that's the game. I don't think Baker's thinking that.
Dude, so I'll say this. I don't even know if I want to share this. So, yeah, I don't know if I want to say this. Anyways, so yeah, you're a tails guy.
I'll tell you after my career what I am.
Fine. All right. Oh, you always pick the opposite one of whatever is face up?
No. I just have a strategy of I don't know. You
don't have any strategy.
I do. And it's so dumb to try and have a strategy on coin flipping.
My strategy worked. Kareem Hunt finished with 27 carries, 106 and a touchdown. He also was the one to punch it in from the 2-yard line for the game winner in overtime.
Game winner, baby.
How about that? Coming off the street, little Cleveland native guy getting
come on, baby,
involved. The bulk of Hunt's carries came in the second half. If the Chiefs become a ground and pound team, we talked about it a little bit on the desk. You guys are running the ball. Well, I don't know. I guess it probably still rings true from this game. Over 40% of the offensive plays have been run calls, which is the highest in Pat's career. Now, I don't know if that stat is exclusively first, second down, run situation, or if that's a generic. But either way, you guys are running more than ever since Pat Mahomes has been the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
I think it's probably multifaceted, right? Where one, you guys have a great offensive line and you're having a lot of success, so you're going to keep doing it. But then two, the way defenses are playing this year, we've talked about it, run yardage is up across the league. And this is just a mark of a great coach he's like, hey, listen, teams are playing these soft coverages, keep everything in front of it. So we're going to freaking get after it and take what they're giving us. Is that fair to say?
I think it's every team's different, right? Every team's different. Their mold is different. Their weapons are different. Right now, our offensive line they're moving the pile, man.
Yeah.
And our offensive run coordinator, Coach Andy Heck, he has been dialing those things up and figuring out the best situation, the best runs to, put our guys in the best situation out there on the field. And that's including, the tight ends. That's including the interior three that we got, the 3-headed monster we got in Big Tooney, Creed, and Trey Smith. And you add Wanye Morris in there, who's been blocking his ass off since he's been given the start. And on top of that, Jawan Taylor's been playing his tail off these past 2-3 weeks, man. And I think our offensive line is one of our best weapons, if not our best weapon right now. I mean, obviously having Kareem Hunt and D-Hop come in and kind of steal the show and come up big for us, I mean, that's huge as well. But at the same time, our offensive line is playing their ass off.
Yes, they are.
And you want to always give Pat Mahomes the fucking ball. He's the best player in the National Football League. Giving him the ball and letting him dissect the defense, giving him more than one option, I think that is a great situation to put your football team in. But sometimes just handing that thing off to a hungry dog, man, handing that thing off to Kareem Hunt or a Carson Steele and get them boys rolling downhill.
Yeah, baby.
That's a great fucking situation to have us in as well. And sure enough, we're finding ways to get the ball downfield. And you already mentioned it, a few big time long drives. I think we had a 19-play long drive last week. We had 2 over 15 this week, and ending them with touchdowns it's so fucking big and demoralizing for a defense to tax them and put that much weight, put that much fucking strain on them. And it just makes it easier for everything else in the offense when you get that run game going, man.
No doubt. Well, Let's get to the LeBron stat of the game. Travis Kelce is the first 35-plus-year-old with 14-plus catches in a game at any position. That's right. That is a great stat.
I could have been the first 35-year-old to have 15 if I didn't drop the fucking ball.
Well, stats are for nerds, but Travis had 28 catches in the first 6 games and 24 in the last 2. What's caused the big Yeti renaissance midseason here?
I don't know. I think we're just playing fucking ball, and Pat's been finding me. I've been finding open voids, and Pat's been trusting it, and we just been on the same page, man. I think I didn't think we were ever off of the same page. I think Pat's just fucking throwing me the ball now.
Doesn't feel like it's in Pat's head either, because he was asked about it after the game. He's asked about the 14 catches. And he said, "Yeah, I didn't even realize he had that many catches." So it sounds like everybody's just out there playing.
Yeah, we're just out there fucking trying to get the ball down the fucking field.
He also said he could have sworn you've had a game with like 16 receptions.
Have I? No, that
I don't
has
think
to.
so.
Was that
Not according to the record books, but
is 14 the most I ever had?
Believe so.
Nice.
All right, another stat. With his touchdown catch from Mahomes, DeAndre Hopkins has now caught a touchdown pass from 14 different players.
God damn.
Yeah, how about that?
Holy shit.
Week 9, next week, the Chiefs are home against the Broncos.
Division rival, baby.
Yeah, man. Broncos have been looking a lot better than they have the last couple years. Their defense has been pretty dang good.
Pretty damn good. They got a fucking damn good defense.
They do. They struggled against Baltimore, which is pretty common because Baltimore's really fucking good.
Yeah.
But I would not count on that happening 2 weeks in a row. These guys are physical, man. They play well on defense.
No, we're going to be in a bar fight with these guys.
Yeah,
100%. Coach Payton's got those guys over there fucking playing with some heart, man. And obviously it being a division rival, and Broncos Chiefs, I mean, they're getting any bigger of a rivalry than that. And it's going to be a tough one. I mean, it's at Arrowhead, but it's going to be a tough one, man.
Good luck.
Thank you, brother. Let's talk about the rest of the big storylines coming out of Week 9 in the NFL, and we'll start with the Birds, baby.
Boom.
Eagles 28, Jags 23. Kind of I don't want to. What is it? Was it a nail biter? It was. I mean, it's kind of a nail biter. Score shows it. Jason, initial thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I think the score doesn't really accurately reflect. The Eagles had like 450 yards.
Jesus.
Yeah, they put up a lot of yards. Lane Johnson had this quote after the game: "It should have been a 40-point game," and it was one of those games where the real thing that kind of like stalled them out a little bit was throughout the last 2 seasons, if it's ever 4th and 1, we just go for it because the tush push happens at such a high rate, right?
Yeah.
And it just so happened there were like multiple points in this game where we were in 4th and 1 situations. And I don't know what Jacksonville was doing. I haven't like really narrowed in on it yet, but they kind of stalled out the tush push, which has not happened. They did 2 4th down. They did 2 2-point conversions that didn't work out. That left points off the board. There was a 3rd down, a 4th down one that they tried another play on because they were struggling to run the tush push in the red zone. You know, all these things kind of, I think, threw them off their game a little bit, to be quite frank, and messed with something that's worked for a long time with them.
Yeah, I wonder why.
And also, Saquon had a fumble, unfortunately, that was it was a fluke. I don't know if you saw that. He got touched, but they said that the touch wasn't what caused him to fall, even though the touch clearly caused him to lose his footing, and then he fell and he fumbled like the ground caused it.
Damn.
Then they picked it up for 6. The Eagles, in my opinion, right now are playing actually really good football. That's what matters to me.
They are fucking playing good football, no doubt.
They've gotten back to play. Their defense is playing very well. Offensively, they look much more in sync and balanced. Yep. Jalen is playing really well.
Fantastic.
He's taking care of the football. Man. You know, the Eagles have really rebounded from a couple bad losses from earlier in the season, have made the corrections, and I think they've done some really cool things or some really good things as of late. I think the more important thing is saw maybe the best hurdle I've ever seen. I don't even know where do you even do this from? You
just play ball, man. Your instincts take over.
Blacked out?
No, I think he was like, okay, the only way to get around this guy is to go over him right now.
spin.
That
sees him
spin
coming,
was
jump.
insane.
But like
that spin was insane.
The guy was standing.
If the play would have ended after the spin, we would still be sitting here like, bro, that was crazy
sick.
fuck. And then he did even more of the unthinkable and just said, fuck it, I'm going to fucking do some like ballet shit and just fucking whoop.
The Saquon plie. Yeah, that was
the Saquon plie. Nice. Very nice.
I mean, that's up there with play of the year. There was some really good plays from this past week, but I don't know that I'm giving anything more than this. This was insane.
3. I mean, 3. You make 3 guys miss on one play. It's fucking electric.
With a backwards hurdle, yeah. Dude, if you get clipped there, you're going backwards ass over tea kettle. That's kind of dangerous. I hope he doesn't.
I mean, especially with big 93 and fucking 52 closing in on you.
Right. Saquon finished the game with 199 scrimmage yards, 1 touchdown. We also got
damn, this dude is fucking balling right now, man. Holy shit.
Killing it. We also got an awesome clip of the bench reaction to the hurdle. Just take a look at our guys. It's always fun when your teammates are genuinely shocked at how good you are.
Everybody's like, oh, bro, what the fuck?
Look at my man Reed Blankenship's Home Alone face.
Home Alone, He went Macaulay Culkin on him. That's good shit.
That's so good.
Nick Sirianni said it was the best play I've ever seen. What I think is so cool is there's going to be kids all over the country and all over Philadelphia trying to make that play and talking about that play and simulating that play as they play in backyard football or peewee football. Kids do not fucking do that.
Yeah, please do not try and hurdle
do not do that. That is the fastest way to break your neck. Do not. Football is not meant to be played in the air. Yeah. I promise you that.
Unless you're Saquon Barkley, and then you can do it.
Unless you're an incredible athlete. If your athleticism is far more superior than everybody else's on the field, do whatever the fuck you want. But outside of that, that is a safety hazard. You do not want to go into a game leaving the ground. I've landed on my head too many times, and we advise kids not to try and make this play at home.
Yeah.
But if you do it, fucking send it. Don't fucking be timid. Don't timidly. You got to fucking go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I don't know what I'm saying. Do it. Do it, kids. Dream big. Just don't tell your mom I told you to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Saquon was asked about the play, and he said, I kind of just played football. And that's the...
Sounds like the typical blackout, language.
I just do... I just
playing.
I just play ball. Devontae Smith, we got to shout out another incredible play. Skinny Batman with an insane one-handed touchdown catch in the fourth quarter. And this dude is fucking playing his mind out as well. I mean, the whole offense is really clicking right now, man. It's fun to watch. The offensive lines, oh my fucking God, that was a dime too.
So perfect.
Dude, these guys are fucking playing. It's exciting. Everybody seems to be fucking pumped for everybody. It looks like you guys just got the morale going right now. And the Kelly Green.
Man. Gotta love the Kelly Green.
And it was a 3rd and 22.
It was insane. And we're watching it. And when he connected, I thought he was out of bounds because that knee touches down out of bounds. And I'm watching it with Kylie, and Kylie's like, no. Nobody's better around the sideline than Devontae. Look at his toes.
She ain't lying.
And his toes get down. Dude, there is something about Devontae around the sideline. He has the freaking most unreal knack for getting his toes down.
He's going to make sure he's in bounds now.
Watch. Left,
he's going to make
right.
sure. He's going to make sure he's in bounds
right
now.
Knee touches. So impressive.
That's a skill, man. That is a fucking skill. To have the awareness of where you are and to have the body control. You got to have a strong ass fucking core to be doing shit like this. I promise you.
No doubt. No doubt.
Smitty is not underrated by any means. The guy, everybody knows he's a fucking baller, but I guess A.J. Brown being the big bad wolf that he is, man, it kind of takes a lot of the shine away from him. But this dude, he has been making plays and breaking dudes off in routes since he was in college, and he's a game time player. He's a ball player. He loves this shit.
He's unreal. You
can see how he gets excited after a big catch. You can see how his determination, his focus when he's running routes. This guy's a ball player, man. And, sometimes the biggest dude on the field, the guy like A.J. Brown, who's like just a yoked, he looks like a juggernaut. Yeah, that guy's going to get a lot of attention too. But That takes nothing away from how guys in the league at least look at Smitty.
Don't disagree with that one bit.
Nakobe Dean getting an interception, man. Nakobe Dean had incredible timing for his first ever interceptions with a minute 42 left in the game. Eagles up 5 and the Jags had the ball on the 13-yard line. Dean picks off Trevor Lawrence in the end zone. How about that, man? You got to love a fucking big defensive stand. Let's check this out. Ooh.
How about that?
Just thrown just a little high, and Dean was in the right place at the right time. Just made a fucking hell of a play on the ball. Gotta love it, man. I want to know what kind of. I don't really know what route and what.
I think he's trying to run like a wheel route.
Placement.
I was about to say too, like it's like a weird. Like they motion him out, and I don't know if the snap point was late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes when you're silent, because I think they're clearly trying to get Nakobe caught up on the guy running his route in front of the running back. You know what I mean? So I think the snap probably should have happened earlier. And sometimes when you're on silent, because of the way it happens, it just doesn't happen with the right timing.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence is just putting the ball up to his guy, hoping he can make a one-on-one play on it. And Nakobe had different intentions.
Right. Yeah. Nakobe made a great play.
He just, it is what it is.
Yep.
He made a great play on the fucking ball, man.
In the most crucial moment.
Yeah, when the Birds needed him the most, man. Of the 3 biggest plays of the game that we just talked about, which one do you think the Philly fans are remembering the most?
I mean, come on, it's a Saquon.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Nobody's
listen,
ever fucking seen somebody hurdle somebody like that. Yeah. Shout out to Saquon. LeBron stats of the game. Through 8 games, Saquon Barkley is the 3rd Eagle to reach 1,000 yards in 8 games.
Yeah,
joining
baby.
LaShawn McCoy, did it twice in 2011, 2013, and Brian Westbrook, 2007. God damn, the Birds fans are... The Eagles fans are so lucky to have guys like you guys got some fucking historically good running backs, man.
For sure.
Fuck. Brian Westbrook, LaShawn McCoy, Saquon Barkley, just using those quads to jump over everyone, forwards or backwards. Doesn't fucking matter. Saquon Barkley's 443 rushing yards over the past 3 games are the most for an Eagles player in any 3-game stretch in the history of the Eagles organization. How about that? That is a LeBron stat if I've ever heard one.
He has been balling.
Nice. Is Saquon already on the Eagles running back Mount Rushmore?
Oh my gosh.
Just not just 8 games into the season?
I'm trying to think of who's up there right now. So Brian Westbrook, LaShawn McCoy, Brian Westbrook. I think you probably Steve Van Buren, I think was a running back. You know, listen, he played in a different era, but
you said yes without even saying yes.
Yeah.
Next week, the Eagles are away. They're going down to Dallas, playing the Cowboys, who have been struggling a little bit. They just announced that Dak Prescott is out for multiple weeks with a hamstring injury, unfortunately.
Will they go Cooper Rush or Trey Lance?
Cowboys are coming off their 3rd straight loss, and the Eagles have not won in Dallas since, as you know, Jason, 2017. They got Cooper Rush back there taking snaps.
Yeah, it's Dallas has been a very difficult place to play. For some reason, they're not playing very good at home this year. Like last year, they didn't lose a single regular season game at home. They've had some great home field advantage, and they've struggled for some reason this season. It's still the Cowboys. They're going to get Micah back this week, probably. I know their defense has been struggling. Micah is a difference maker to the max.
He is.
So,
yeah.
You know, listen, I know they're not playing very well. I think they just traded for – who did they just trade for today? They just traded for Mingo. So in-division games are always tough. In Dallas, we have struggled as of late.
Yeah.
It would be awesome for the Eagles to finally get their first win since 2017 in Dallas. I know they're not playing great right now, but they're going to be fired and hungry. So hopefully the Eagles can take care of business. All right, week 9. Is week 9 too early to fire a coach? Apparently not for the Saints.
Damn.
After losing 7 games straight. It's just been a wild ride for the Saints. They blow teams out the first 2 games. It has been a rough stretch for the Saints ever since. Saints lose to the Panthers, making it 7 straight. And on Monday, they announced their parting ways with Coach Dennis Allen. The firing comes after the team had a lot to say on social media.
Dude, the entire team went to Twitter and started just spilling their feelings, man. Cam Jordan, my guy, tweeted out, "We just lost to the Panthers, ... I love y'all, New Orleans. Truly had higher expectations and the best of hopes for us. Y'all deserve it."
Yeah.
It's tough, man. It's losing fucking sucks, man. St. Binks Saunders, Colin Saunders. Fans say keep losing so we can get number 1 pick. Hell, throw me in a QB shit. Let's have something fun to watch.
The best was his next one. He said, if that was a college bowl game, that motherfucker would have been called the Cottonelle Doo-Doo Bowl.
The doo-doo. Not the
We
doo-doo
just lost
bowl.
the Cottonelle Doo-Doo Bowl. Shake my head. You might be onto something. Maybe they should start. Maybe Cottonelle should get in on this Doo-Doo Bowl. Everybody else is in the bowl game landscape.
Ah, fuck. Man, should the Panthers be offended by all this?
I love it. I mean, listen, I was just talking trash on the Panthers. Like, I wasn't even talking trash. I was just like, man, it sucks to be at this point in the season and just like zero hope. JC Horn had a good comment from the Panthers DB. Don't we got the same record, or am I tripping?
You do. You do have the same record. Also, should we get behind Colin playing QB? I mean, fuck, the way he ran back that the interception when we played him on Monday night.
I'm behind Colin getting any more game time and airtime as possible because that dude is freaking hilarious.
He is. He's fun as hell to watch with the ball in his hands. Fuck. Are players openly tweeting like this always going to be the end of like a coach's tenure?
I don't know if it's always, I mean, tweets, it's really just like when you clearly see that like the team is just like lost. They're like any type of like.
This definitely does not help.
Yeah. Like it doesn't have to come in the form of tweets. Sometimes it's in the building, but like, you know, once the team is kind of like, we suck. Like we kind of saw it low key. There was a clip from Dak Prescott last week, bro.
He could have been talking about anybody though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He could have been talking about fucking Mississippi. He could have been talking about, you know, his high school team.
Well,
you never know what that convo was about.
Yeah. Either way.
Or he's talking about the Cowboys.
Dude. But yeah, not a good look. In some ways, I kind of feel bad for like they've had a lot of injuries up front on their offensive line that has hindered them. They've had their defensive line. They've had a lot of guys leave over the last few years, like their personnel and the cap situation. And I think Dennis Allen's a good defensive coach, but clearly it just wasn't going the right way.
Yeah.
And when it's starting to go the other way, this is kind of what happens. It's a results-based league. And
yeah.
Anyways, I'm sure he'll land on his feet. He's a good coach.
It's tough.
I think it'll be the end for him. And hopefully we get a bunch of great content from the Saints players the rest of the season in tweet form. Sir Binky Moss, St. Binky Moss, keep sending us the good stuff.
Does the NFL have a quarterback development problem? Coming off of the news of the Colts benching Anthony Richardson, Greg Olsen was on the Ryan Russillo podcast this week.
Shout out to Russillo. Yeah.
Shout out to Russillo, and said, he quotes, "There's no doubt we have a quarterback problem in the NFL. I think a lot of it is man-made. Asking your quarterback to stand in the shotgun, catch the ball, and throw the ball every down is virtually impossible in today's day and age.
Yeah.
These guys don't learn to get under center." I hear what Olsen's saying. We were talking about it earlier. Tom Brady said something very similar.
Yes.
How the quarterbacks aren't developed into a system. They kind of just get tossed into like the most convenient college system there is in college football, at least. And then once you get into the league, they're asked to do a lot of stuff from one formation.
Yes.
And that can get very telling for a defense. And it doesn't necessarily put the quarterback in the best situation possible, unless you have a quarterback that's got all the intangibles and he can do stuff like that. Like
Jaden Daniels, like Lamar Jackson, like, you know what I mean? Like guys that are just, you know, they can do a lot with their feet, and that adds to another, like a Jalen Hurts, you know, guys that can do a lot with their feet are typically the guys that can have success with just being in shotgun. And I think there is some point to be made that, you know, it's easier from the shotgun to see the entire field. When you're under center, you turn your back to the defense a lot. Yep.
You know, if not every play. So Unless we're going back to the old Joe Montana days or the John Elway days where you take a snap and you just start backpedaling as a QB drop. It's a very, interesting point. And who knows what the actual reasoning is. But it's definitely, if you look at this list by Sam Block on Twitter.
Yeah.
It is very interesting that all of these big name quarterbacks that had a lot of success in college and seem to have all the skills to be a pro quarterback have all been getting benched within their first 3 years.
Maybe I'm just used to this because I grew up in Cleveland and all of our quarterbacks. How many quarterbacks have we had play for the Cleveland Browns at this point?
Dude, and how many quarterbacks have gone to have success in other situations, man?
I think some of this is a little bit like, some of these guys, either they were on bad teams or it's systems. Like a lot of times the teams that are picking quarterbacks aren't necessarily in the best position for a quarterback to flourish. So some of that has something to do with that.
Yeah.
I also think a lot of the college systems have changed and they're not the most multiple. It's very different from, I think, what a lot of the offenses that are having success in the NFL are doing right now. And I think successful quarterback play, successful offensive systems, a lot of it just comes down to not being predictable and not giving things away. And to Greg's point, when you're in shotgun, you have to go above and beyond to hide things because where the back's at, it tips away a lot of things, whether it's protection wise, whether it's run game wise. And if you want to live in that world, I'm a firm believer that you have to move the back around constantly. You need to be moving it, not giving the defense tells. There are teams that can operate really well in shotgun, but to what you were saying, typically those are teams that have quarterbacks that have that threat of running, and it's an added element that makes it difficult. You think of Lamar Jackson, and they operate in pistol and gun a lot because they want that threat to be able to be an advantage for them.
Mm-hmm.
The under center stuff leads to some beautiful play actions, which lead to great shots down the field. I think all of it kind of works. It depends on who your guy is, but I do kind of think that a lot of the times the quarterbacks that are coming out, it's all the same stuff. It's all the zone read. It's all it just isn't as dynamic and different.
These college offenses aren't necessarily giving them I will say this, Pat Mahomes, he was the air raid offense. He was in that Texas Tech gunslinger. Their offensive
shotgun
run game,
every single
their
snap.
Run game was like a quarterback draw. That would they're spreading you out 5 wide,
throwing
4
the ball
wide,
50 times a game.
In 11 personnel, in 10 personnel. Guys are and they're throwing the ball 60 times a game.
Yeah.
When he got to the league, Coach Reed's offense, you have to take snaps under center.
Right.
And I would love to even just ask Pat. I might have to go up to him tomorrow and ask him, how much of a benefit is it? How much do you love going under center? How much do you feel more comfortable? Do you think it's added to your game? I'd be curious to ask all these questions.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these guys that are saying there's an there's a QB problem or development problem in the league are all old guys that played in pro style offenses.
Well, Greg played with Cam and they did some reads and some shotgun stuff.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. I don't know how to articulate it. I just think that in college, I think, to be very honest, I think in college, the game has erred on being simpler and either utilizing speed or zone read stuff. And they're not asked, the quarterbacks aren't asked to do all of these different concepts and different and all this stuff that is going to have to happen at the next level so that you're not predictable.
Yeah.
They're not being developed as much in college. And then in the NFL, dude, it's to sit on a guy for 3 years that you draft in the first round. No team is doing that.
Nobody.
It's going to be hard to develop them that
Nobody
quickly.
But Atlanta. They're the only team.
Good point. And part of this is the nature of the league. It used to be when you hired a coach that it was a 3-year process. We're going to draft guys here. We know we're not going to be very good for 2 or 3 years, but then hopefully in this 3rd year, we're going to be building it. And that mindset is completely shifted. Now people expect you to turn things around immediately. You might not be a playoff team immediately, but they want to see the team better and improving, right?
Than what it was. Yeah.
Look at what they've done in Detroit with Dan Campbell. And like, that's one of the examples where they've trusted that process. They knew what their long-term goal was and where they were going with it. And I think that the expectation now is so short-sighted that these guys get rushed out there before they're ready in some instances because there's pressure to play them immediately.
And it's going to put seats in the fucking
for sure.
Fans in the seats when you got the number 1 pick overall starting the game. It's like, yeah, well, I'm about to go see if that guy can really fucking spin it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't know how to tell when a quarterback's ready because I didn't play quarterback. I would love to hear Pat's mindset on that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Tom brought it up in the offseason, and I think it's kind of shown to be pretty true. We'll see.
Yeah.
Finish the sentence. The quarterback shouldn't start in the league until...
He's ready? I don't fucking know.
Right? Specific to each quarterback.
Yeah. Until the team trusts his accountability.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Until he needs to.
Until we need to win football games, and that guy's going to help us.
Which is right now. All right. I don't really know. Yeah, I guess that's it for that. Biggest surprise so far at the midway point of the season. The last thing about week 9 before we get to the second half of the season is we're going to talk about what has already happened. We're at the midpoint. What's the biggest surprise so far? Cardinals are leading the NFC West. Not by much.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, they've won like 3 straight or 2. Like they've very sneaky, but the Rams and 49ers aren't far behind. They're playing better now. McCaffrey's coming back. The Rams just got back Cooper Kupp and Puka when he doesn't punch people. So there's going to be, I don't think they end up winning the division, although they are doing some really good things. I bet it'll be either the Niners or the Rams. But Cardinals, man, dude, they can run the ball. Connor is a heck of a running back.
Come on now, baby.
Yeah. They're
James,
proving they can do that.
He is a fucking dog. He's an absolute dog. And when you got Kyler back there shaking with him, man, that's a fucking high-powered offense, man.
Commanders are leading the NFC East with a rookie quarterback. Are they leading or are they tied? I think they're tied with the Eagles. They might not have had their bye week yet, but Cowboys are 3-5. I don't think anybody saw that coming. That might be the biggest surprise. We'll see how they do this week against the Eagles. Everyone besides the Bills in the NFC East is under 500. I thought that conference was going to be good. 2 years now, I'm not betting on the AFC East ever again. I'm over. I thought for sure, like, dude, Aaron's about to ball out. Freaking the Dolphins are great. And then boom.
I'm telling you, man, listen, they fucking the Jets found a way last week.
Bro, Garrett Wilson.
That boy,
that catch. We talked about Saquon's play. That one-hander, what in the hell was that? That was insane.
One of the best catches in the league.
Russ is cooking with the Steelers. I guess it's kind of surprising, but not really. Like, Russ has done this in the past. He's in a system now that he's more like that run play action system he had in Seattle with Marshawn, and like they would take shots down the field. I think it's back to stuff that he's done really well in the past. So not that surprising. Lions being Super Bowl favorites, right? I mean, it's you and them. Is it surprising the Lions being Super Bowl favorites?
Yeah.
They're
I'm not surprised by it.
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
if we're being honest, they should have been
3 scores in the fucking AFC Championship and NFC Championship
they should have been in the Super Bowl last year.
It is what it is. Yeah,
but they're very good. Kirk Cousins has the Falcons in the lead of the NFC South. That I didn't see that coming. Tampa Bay, them, New Orleans. That's not that surprising. I think the Commanders are the biggest surprise. I did not expect them to be this
good. The Commanders are the biggest surprise in the league. I think they've had the most juice around like how surprising they've been playing this year.
Yeah.
And that has a lot to do with, starting a rookie quarterback
who is playing out of his mind.
Somebody was very well developed. And you know what sounds like in the building? That he wants to be developed.
No,
guys, everybody says he's the first one in at 4 a.m. going over his shit, learning the offense. I've heard nothing but unbelievable things through this dude and how he loves the game of football.
Dude, it's insane.
So for all you young quarterbacks in there, if you don't want to be on that list of guys that have gotten benched in their first 3 years, maybe just show up and really desire and love the game of football. Not that any of those guys on that list didn't.
Put some work in.
Go above and beyond, baby. That always seems to put you in a good position.
Addition of the year so far: Henry to the Ravens, Saquon to the Eagles, Kirk to Atlanta, D-Hop to the Chiefs, Adams to the Jets.
I mean, Saquon to the Eagles is pretty fucking crazy.
Saquon to the Eagles is pretty damn
D-Hop to the Chiefs, maybe. We've only seen 2 games, and he's already showed up. Yep. So I don't, listen, we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out, baby.
Henry to the Ravens has been pretty unreal, too. I mean, the Ravens are already fantastic, and Henry's just added a whole nother element.
Yeah, what Saquon's been able to do so far this year is pretty impressive.
Team with a losing record that could sneak into the playoffs. Ooh, who's a team with a losing record that could sneak into the playoffs?
Going to have to say it's probably one of those NFC East teams.
Yeah, it's going to be wide open.
I mean, AFC East. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Well, Bengals are playing better. Bengals, Jets. I mean, I'm taking everybody with a fucking quarterback. Typically, those guys find a way to win.
Yeah. I mean, I want to say the Jets still. It's just been
Bucks. Bucks are a good football team, man. And Baker can fucking put up points, man.
The problem with the Bucks is they have a tough schedule coming up. And I don't know when they're getting back Mike Evans, and I don't know how that affects them. And they're already 2 games out from Atlanta. I think the NFC is going to be pretty competitive there for those wild cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to take all the teams that are the closest to 500.
I feel like the Colts.
Colts are sneaky. Joe Flacco, man.
I think there's going to be more room, too, at the bottom of the AFC. I don't know why. It just feels like there's going to be.
Who's in that conference? Colts, Titans.
Colts, Texans, Titans. That's what
Jags. That's a goddamn. I mean, that's the one right there. That's the conference. Whoever wins that division. So there's your answer.
Grabs.
There you go. Rookie of the year so far, Jaden Daniels. I mean, it's not even close. I think Brock Bowers is playing his fucking ass off, and he's putting up a fuck ton of yards. You can't take away from what Jaden Daniels has been doing.
I'd say I'll throw a sleeper in there. Quinyon Mitchell has been fantastic. And normally I wouldn't say a defensive back.
Mitchell.
He's for the Eagles.
Oh, okay.
He was our first round pick this year. I mean, he hasn't had the interceptions, I guess, but he's been freaking locking. He's been a big boost to the secondary.
Nice. Little shout out.
Yeah, it's Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. Let's keep this thing moving.
All righty. Moving on to No Dumb Questions. That's right. It's time for No Dumb Questions. No Dumb Questions is brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar. Tackle game day with the irresistible taste of Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? I don't know. You should probably try it and decide for yourself. This week, we are dipping into the Heights hotline for a question about being in a relationship where you're fans of different teams.
Oh, nice. A reminder, you can call into the Heights hotline at 929-399-7260. We'll answer some more voicemails in a few weeks on our Wondery Plus exclusive episode. So stay tuned for what kind of message we'll be looking for. But if you want to call us about anything, go for it.
Hey, Jason and Travis, longtime fan here, Jordan from Chicago. As far as relationship questions go,
Chi-town, baby.
I'd love to ask you both, what will you do if you lived in a split household as far as rival schools? So my wife and I went to rival colleges and would love to know what your advice would be for how to handle, living with your significant other, whom you love, when they're rooting for the other team, and especially if you've got any good ideas for bets or things you could do around the house for when those teams are playing, and make a little extra fun. So we'll love your advice on how to handle a relationship in a rivalry household. Thanks a lot. Love the show. You guys are great. Thanks.
Nice,
awesome.
Man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for the call. Listen, I kind of like that. I always enjoy ribbing my buddies and friends.
That's the best. That's the best part of being fans.
Yeah, you get the free. If you have a healthy fandom, if you have a healthy fandom, you enjoy the back and forth with the rivals, right?
Yeah,
talking trash, the different bets. So I think there's something exciting about that.
Yeah.
I also, I want to know what the specific teams are. Is it Ohio State, Michigan?
Yeah, maybe.
Is it Auburn, Alabama? I don't know.
I don't know either. But what are some fun bets? Who's got to take out the trash? Who's got to do the dishes? Who's got to change the diaper? Who's got to, Putting
chores on the line is always a good one.
Wearing the other person's, team into work or something, make you feel real stupid out in public.
That is good. Public humiliation is always a good thing to put on the line.
Yep.
You could definitely go with, throw a little bit of that, hey.
Chill out.
Losers got to do a favor.
Not again.
Listen, I'm already in a, Kylie took to Twitter announcing that I'm already in
The doghouse.
Not the doghouse. I'm in a dry spell right now, so I don't want to get into any more trouble with Kai. So,
oh man, just throw on Jumanji, man. That's all I really got.
All right.
This is what being a diehard fan is about, though.
Yeah.
Having the fun back and forth, even if it's with a loved one, even more so, right?
Yeah.
It's just so much fun because it's like, the person's true intentions. You're not going to get insulted by what they're saying. So really lay it on them. Make them feel real stupid for being a part of that fan base.
Yeah. In a playful way. In a playful way.
Yeah, of course. Always in a playful way. Never take it too serious now.
All right, that does it for No Dumb Questions, brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar.
Yes, sir.
And that also wraps up this episode of New Heights. That's right. Stay tuned for our special guest episode with World Series MVP Freddie Freeman coming out this Friday. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to the New Heights channel and follow New Heights on the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. Reminder, you can listen to new episodes of New Heights early and ad-free now by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
Once again, New Heights, a Wondery show produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment and presented by Timberland and Vans. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S for fun clips throughout the week. 92%ers, and thank you to our production and crew for always making us look way better than what we are, and to you 92%ers for tuning in. We'll see you guys Friday.
Yep.